Hello, greetings everybody. Just want to check if those are here, if you can just make a comment. Okay, I'll just wait for a few people to come in. Yes, greetings. Yes, heart and soul. How you doing? Can everybody hear me? Someone just let me know if you can all hear me. Okay, good. Okay, greetings to Ashara. I've been having a bit of problem with the StreamYard today, so I'm hoping that I can add someone to a live chat. If not, because it has been giving me problems. Okay, TW, greetings. Yes, Clayton, Lynn Turner. Yes, heart and soul. Sonia Rollins, Wakanda Babe. Cheryl Lee, how you doing? Cade Impact, Low Alaji. Yes. So I think we can get started anyway. So it's just basically a Q&A session. Anyone got any questions? I know a few people in my group did ask me to mention a few things, which I will go back to. So if you've got any questions, just fire away. How's everybody doing anyway on this Sunday, or Sunday evening for me? It's afternoon, I guess, in the US. So happy Sundays to everybody. I want to try and see if I can put this link up, so if anyone does want to pop in, like I said, it's been giving me some problems, so I don't know if it's going to actually work. Let's see if I can put it in. Okay, right, okay. That's the link what I've just put in. So if anyone wants to come in shortly, they want to discuss anything. Erica Wilson, greetings. Miller's Garden. Do I have any land available? Not at this present moment, no. You know, all the lands have sold. But I will do shortly. I will doing some checks on some other land, so hopefully shortly we should have some more lands. Miller Garden, I'm interested in purchasing land in Gambia. Yep, okay. I'm sure my moderator will put my details up. I think she has already. So if you check in the comments, all my details are there, my WhatsApp and email address. So you're welcome to contact me. The link that I put up for the stream, is it showing up on you guys' comments? Because I know at the top it's coming up as an error, so I don't know whether the link is showing. If anyone wants to come in. What's the price, Miller Gardens, what's the price of a 20 by 20 parcel? Well, the last lot of lands that we had was 180,000 Gambian Dalasi. which is 20 by 20. And that included all the paperwork as well. Do I know whereabouts the next availability? Yes, so it will be Jambanjeli and Sanyang. Yes, all goes well. So there will be the next plots available. Just going to go onto my group chat just to see some of the things they wanted me to mention. US dollars, please. Okay, 180. We'll give you, what we do is we'll give you a guess estimation, because obviously rates do go up and down. I've had problems before where I put the rate on here and the person thinks that is that exact price, but you know, rates do go up and down. And it also depends on which establishment you're using. You know, various banks have different rates and so on. Okay, so at the moment it's saying someone's put up 3,500-ish. Yeah, thereabouts. It gives you an idea. Yeah, so it just all depends on what establishment you're using, you know, how you're sending the money. Different companies have different rates, so we have to take that into consideration. Okay, someone in my group there was mentioning me to discuss about electricity from NOIC. NOIC is from the main grid, the main provider in the Gambia that provides electricity if you're not using solar power. Yeah, so there's not really a fixed price. I mean, like if you're on land, you know, and obviously the main grid is on the highway, then you'd have to connect, you'll have to contact NOIC to bring a pole within the land. And that's something that you can, as a community, it wouldn't cost too much. It's not gonna, if everyone chipped in a little something, it wouldn't cost nothing too much. I'm having to do the same thing on my land. I'm gonna have to bring a pole, extra few poles in to pay NOIC to bring the electricity right up to the house. But you know, I guess if you speak with your neighbors and so on, you can work together and then sort of share the cost. So then it won't work out too expensive then. So I hope that gives you an idea. I'll answer a couple of questions on here as well. Okay, K Dimpat. How do we ensure that the property is owned by the correct party? Yeah, so that's why we, you know, that's why it takes time. We have to do our checks with the alcalo, who is the local chief of the area. So we'll check who owns this land. So example, if we're buying lands and selling them, so we have to do our checks also. So we'll go to the alcalo. You'll also check with the community as well, who owns the land. So, you know, you talk to neighbors and so on. And as well, you go to physical planning to get a report on the land. and that is the best way of finding out who the owners are of those lands. Right. Does the price usually include all the paperwork? Yes, well, previously when we were selling lands, it didn't include the paperwork. So now what we're trying to do, rather than having to go back to people and say, right, okay, you have to pay this extra for your paperwork and so on. Now we're making it all inclusive. So sometimes it might seem like the price has gone up. It's not, the price has gone up. We've just included paperwork because, as you know, we have to pay, you know, different departments. You have to pay the alcalo to get the land transfer papers. You know, you have to pay for the sketch plan and physical planning. Once your papers come out from physical planning, you have to take it to the area council, which we have to pay again, which is roughly around $7,000. And that's not all for paperwork, that's just area council. And then we have to go to the chief, which we call the SAFOR. He also has to stamp and approve the paperwork. So yeah, that's what entails in your paperwork. So the only thing that you will have to pay, once you've paid, like I said, it's all inclusive with your paperwork, but at the end, the only thing we don't pay for is the capital gains tax, which is called like a local transfer. Some big establishments in the Gambia, real estates, they include it all, and all the capital gains is paid for in the land, but we do a local transfer. So, but we can help you with that as well, which is not too much. It's not gonna break the bank. Your first initial payment, capital gains, you know, could be a little bit, a few hundred maybe. That's just a guesstimation. That's just depending on the size of your plot, because that's how it's based on. What you pay your capital gains based on the size of the land of the plot, the size plot. So that's how much capital gains you'll pay depending on the size. Yeah, so that's it basically. Yeah, we don't include that. But like I said, we will take you through step by step. We can help you out with all that. And once you've done that, that fully completes the paperwork. You'll get another full paperwork to say that you've paid your capital gains. And then after that, you'll pay like a yearly tax, land tax to the government, which is not much. It's probably around $15, $20 a year, thereabouts, if it doesn't go up. Right, okay. Hi Shaza, how you doing? You okay? She's asked, is it possible to live completely off the grid with solar? Yes, 100%. Yeah, you can live deep in the bush, and yeah, if you've got solar power, that's fine. Yeah, so that's not a problem. Some people tend to use the NOEC and go solar. It's better to go solar, you know. Obviously, you know, you'll save money in the long run. You ain't gonna pay no bills. But then I think sometimes it's better to have a backup as well. So that's what I'm planning to do. I'm planning to connect to the local grid and also having solar. Miller Gardens, can I purchase from here? Meaning from where you are? Yes, you can. Yes, most of our clients do purchase while they're not present. So yeah. Gazelle Moore, yes, sister, how you doing? You okay? Yeah, I'm good. Just a bit tired. That's all. Okay, she's asked the capital gains, how much it costs. Like I said, it varies. It depends on the land size and so on. But it's not too much. It's not going to break the bank. But it's something we can help you with, you know. Yes, DJ. Yes, brother. How you doing, man? Right. Okay. Okay. An example: 20 by 20. Okay. It could be 12, 15,000 Dalasi as an example. That's just an example. Yeah. TW, hey DJ and future Sanyang family. Yes, we've got some of our family in here from the group, those that have purchased from us. It would be nice if one of them will come in on the video chat. I know some people are a bit camera shy. I did tell them I'm even camera shy. I'm not. Probably a couple of years ago, I wouldn't even think of doing something like this. I'm not really, somebody to be on camera and all that. I'm not that, But anyway, it goes with the job, and I've got to speak to the people, Okay. And so can everyone hit the like button? Yes, if everyone can hit the like button, be appreciated. Yeah. Campbell on Yemi. Hope I'm pronouncing your name right, brother. How long would one continue to pay the capital gains tax for the land? No, capital gains tax is a one-off. You're going to pay that one-off. But like I said, you still have to pay land tax every year to the government, which is not much. Like I said, after you've paid, the capital gains tax is the most, like the first initial payment. After that, it's nothing really. Miller Garden. My sister wants to know if you sell homes already built. No, not at this time. No, we don't sell homes that are built. Maybe in the future, who knows? Like I said, I want to, hopefully, in the future we can do things like that. Junior, yes, brother. Can you show drone shots of areas, lands, location? Yes. Okay. All right. We're gonna have our drone up and running very soon. So we've sent out a battery. Or I would say like one of the group members, subscribers, kindly donated a battery, which I insisted she don't need to do that, but she insisted she wanted to do it. I said, okay, I'm not going to mention, I'll keep it anonymous. I don't know if she wants me to mention her name, but thank you very much. Yes, so we're getting one sent over to the Gambia because there's a 40 something with the battery on the drone. I'm assuming it is the battery. So we should start having some drone shots. Okay, this has a J. Brittany, yes, sister. How you doing? You okay? Blessing. Gazelle Moore in US dollars, please, about the 20 by 20 capital gain. So like 15,000 Gambian Dalasi in US. I don't know, someone can probably do a rough estimation, convert that into US dollars. Shaza, what she put it? Not with my tie head and 90 on. Next time, Daniel, though. All right, no problem. Maybe I'll get you next time to prepare yourself and you can come on still. Um, Nikita D, I'm excited about my Seaview Sanyang land. Yes. Yeah, man. Don't worry, you'll be over there soon and doing your thing, building and fencing and so on. So like I said, I'm hoping to meet quite a few people. I'm planning to go out there January stroke February. And you know, a lot of the family from investment in the Gambia, those that have purchased from us, we all meant to be, well, not all, but some of the members hopefully will be meeting me out there as well. So that would be nice. To catch up with some people and see people in the flesh. It's always nice. Okay, they're still talking about Sasha, some jokes there. Okay. Yeah, I can understand, Sasha. I know it's night time here now, so you're getting ready for bed and that. But those in America, you guys should be up and I know it's Sunday's a lazy day, but yeah, so if anyone wants to join in, maybe DJ is gonna come and join in on the live video. We're always chatting on the phone time to time. Be nice to come up on the video. I'm gonna put the link up again and hoping that someone is brave enough to come in and chat. It don't have to be just the one. I could put it to a settings where it could be a few people in at one go. So I'll put the link up again. So if anyone wants to jump in and say a few words and so on. Just check I ain't missed any questions. Okay, Heart and Souls put everyone, you can download the currency app. Yeah, so that would be better if you kind of download the app and kind of do your local currency and so on. So come on, guys, man. Don't be shy, man. Come and join in, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's hard work just talking to a computer, and you know, it's nice to interact with people and see some faces. Yes, Sister Boyax Noah. I'm sure I'm always pronouncing that name wrong, but apologize if I am. Who's also got a YouTube channel, which I do watch some of your debates on there. Very interesting. Okay, I'm going to go back to just double checking that I ain't missed anything. Okay, Adama Mbai. He's put, I think the Gambia government should regulate this land grabbing. I'm a Gambian and I do not support all this land grabbing. I don't know what to say on that, brother. I don't know what you mean about land grabbing. You know, I think people are just coming to invest. People are coming back home, which you know, they're just as African as the Gambians there, man. So you know, I think I've said it numerous of times. As long as you know people come there with respect and so on, yeah. But I know, I think maybe I know what you're trying to say, but yeah, maybe I know Gambia is a very small country, but I think, most of the clients that I deal with, they're coming there with because I speak to them on the phone and so on, and they're coming in there with the right intentions. So, you know, let's give people a chance, brother. Yeah. Um, okay. Just double check I ain't missed anything else. Junior, the lands you currently have, are they more than 15, 20 minutes from the beach? Some of them are. Some of the lands are maybe like 15, 20 minutes away from the beach. But like the sea view ones is just walking distance. They're just right near to the land. But like I said, you have to be 800 meters away from the coast, because as you know, it's part of the TDA. Shazza, I'm gonna try and come out there as well. Yeah, please, sister man, try and come out there, man. The more of us, the better. It'll be nice. Shaza, yes, we are good people. We just want a home amongst our own people. Yes, well said, Shaza. Can you talk about how the water flows from a well to a house also? Are your lands out in the bush, and is there security houses? Right, if you've got like a borehole or well, then you would have to get a pump, and then you'll pump water to the house. And that's how you get water to the house. So I've got a borehole on my land, my own personal land, which water is pumped from the ground. But I've also connected to the local grid, NOEC, which also supply water. So I've got two options. If one system's down or lets me down or anything, I've got a backup. But yeah, you just pump water. As long as you've got a good pumping system, it's fine. King Joseph, yes, brother. Greetings from Los Angeles. Yes, man. Maybe King Joseph is brave enough to come on the link and do a video chat. You're welcome, brother. The link is up there. I'm gonna put it up again. So if anyone wants to join in on a video chat, you can hit that link. Greetings, Miss MJ. Do the communities have meetings to discuss local issues and what they want for their communities? When you say are you talking about the local community that are there present, or you're going to be talking about communities that are repatriating back home? But in terms of the locals, yes, I'm sure they, a lot of the lands that we've got, the Alcalo obviously is aware that we've got, people coming from the diaspora back home to settle. So, and they're welcome that, yes. I've spoke to several Alcalos, and they're looking forward to the influx of diasporans coming over and building a community, and and just working together. So Yeah, so they are aware of, I'm sure they have meetings, and I think it's important about having meetings with the local people in your area as a community, diasporans and local Gambians. It's important. Shazad, Daniel, if we meet up on January, February, can you introduce us to the Alcalo? Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Take you to the Alcalo, when whatever area you're in, we can take you around, you can introduce yourself to the community and so on. No, that's fine. Just to make things easier, repatriating, just say, we're going to be your neighbors and so on. And yeah, they'd be happy to talk to you guys. Yes, definitely. King Joseph, Daniel, in the future, I will be happy to join you on YouTube live. Okay, no problem, bro. No problem. Thanks, Daniel. I'd love that. Yes, no problem. That's cool. Okay, while you're rolling in the questions, I'll just double check if there was anything else I need to just go over. Garbage collection service for Sanyang. Yeah, I can't really answer that question. That's something I need to find out. Ed, in Gambia, is there a garbage collection? Huh? Garbage collection.
What?
You know when they're collecting rubbish?
Yeah.
Yes, there's a service.
Yes.
Yes. Obviously, you pay for it, but I don't see many households. Okay, so what happens then?
There's a place where you throw it, and then the service clerks will come and pick it from there.
Okay, all right. Okay, sorry, I was just speaking to the missus. Yeah, in some areas, you've got a garbage collection, which they will, obviously you pay for them to come and collect. Some areas don't. She said Sanyang, she don't believe there is one, but there's something I could find out. If not, there's a place where you drop off your garbage and so on. But yeah. Yes. Is it?
In the estates.
Yes, like in the states and communities. Yes. Well, yeah, when we're building communities and things like that, like what we are doing, I'm sure that, we can arrange with local government to come and do a garbage collection every week or whatever. That's something that can be sorted out within the community at a cost, obviously. Yes, but I'm sure it's not going to be too much. Okay, Shazadi, sit down and learn about communities, history, and people, etc. Yeah, definitely. You can sit down with the elders. They can tell you a lot about the Gambia. I think Tara's trying to come in. I'm going to join you in, Tara. I can see you there at the bottom screen. I'll just answer this question. Where was I? Yeah, so like, yeah, you can definitely talk with all the elders and they can tell you a lot of history about the Gambia and so on. And, it can be very interesting. That's why even me, sometimes I go and sit with some of my aunts and uncles and things like that in the Gambia, my elder ones. And yes, I ask a lot of questions. They will tell me a lot of things going back to like my family tree and so on my dad's side, it's not all documented, but a lot of the elders you know, the story gets passed down, and they can tell you a lot about your roots and your family and whatever. Yeah, you can learn a lot. Okay, all right, Tara. I'm gonna bring you in, Tara. I'm gonna try to anyway. Hi, Tara. I think you're.
Hey, how are you? Can
How
you
you
hear
doing?
me?
Okay, I can hear you.
Hey, this is I tried to pull him in. Say hi, Luther.
How you doing, brother? He's looking at the
He said,
TV.
how you
What's going on
doing?
here?
I got my earpiece on. He said, how you doing?
Yes.
He said, what's up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
well,
good.
I just wanted to introduce because we're always like Daniel this, Daniel that, and I wanted to put a face, to the name.
To the next, yeah. No, that's good. No, I'm glad you was brave enough to join us in that.
Yeah. And I mean, you're doing so much for us. I'm like, okay, let me put my rag on so I can say hi.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
Um,
Yeah. Go on.
So, my question is, and my mom, she went to go walk her dog, so we got our time zones messed up. So she's going
Mhm.
to probably call back later with some more questions.
Okay.
But initially, like someone was mentioning earlier, the community.
Mhm.
How do you? When do we? I'm patient enough for that one. I can wait for that
Mhm.
answer to that question. But my
Mhm.
question is
Mhm.
the building of the paving of the roads. What's your
Right.
estimated cost, and are you going to be the one to probably be familiar with the cost of doing that? And I know it's a community event, but when do we get to talk about trying to do that? For
Um.
the,
Yes, that's something we can help you with, or you can either get a local contractor. That's something, I think once, obviously that's a community thing, so that's something that needs to be discussed with your neighbors and so on.
okay,
If they want to, you know, go down that line and have like paved roads leading up to the community, to
okay,
the state, then that's something that definitely can be done. Yes, it can be done.
okay.
Yes.
Awesome. And then and it's not to, start up anything, but
Mhm.
like the mention of, wanting to come and grab land. I don't think that is the case. I think a lot of us are trying to, be helpful in a way, like
Yes.
we're not just purchasing the land, but also excited about providing opportunities. So, just in discussions with my mom, we do want to do where we have the property, but then also create opportunities that we need their expertise to help
No,
continue, not the investment, but like crops. I don't know anything
no,
about
yeah. It's
creating,
a case of learning from each other, and working with
exactly.
each other. Um, like I said, yeah, you guys we're not going over there to grab land or anything, or that's not the case. People are coming back home to repatriate, and
And we're
Gambians are
doing this as such a benefit to help benefit the community, not to just
exactly.
not to benefit our pockets,
It's
because
your
I
home.
see a lot of
No,
that going on. We're sitting
yes.
there and we're watching that, certain organizations are going over there and then they're just
Mhm.
leaving the beaches messy, or they're leaving, you know, the roads dirty, or they have property there, but they don't care about anybody else but their business, and they're not doing anything around their business to
Around their
make sure
business.
that the community, yeah. So I think
Mhm.
what the benefit that we're getting that are on the outside looking in right now is, oh, we see what you're doing, but when we go there, we don't want to do it that way. We want to do it a little bit differently
A
and
little bit
be a
different.
little bit more responsible. So
No,
yeah,
no, that's definitely you definitely got the right mindset there, and
okay.
there's going to be a lot of people that will welcome that open arms.
Mhm.
I'm
Well,
sure that,
thank you.
yeah, no problem.
No, we really can't thank you enough for that. And I have to mention Terry and Kenny, because
Yeah,
they're the ones that kind of softened this
inspired
up for a
inspired
lot of
you
us.
guys. Yes, no, no, no. Thanks,
Yeah,
thanks to the
yeah,
arrival. No, definitely.
yeah,
Kenny and
yeah.
Terry, they're doing a good job out there, and you
Yeah,
know.
they're doing it the way a lot of us envisioned it being done. It was like, yeah, we want to know we want to get to know the community. We don't just want to sit there in our own silo and be like, this is our property, this is our land. We want to go and
No,
know the
no. That's why I
community.
think it's important. It's important when you do go over there. It's not about us and them, because that's not really a good thing. So that's why I say it's always good to interact with the community, sit down with the community, and discuss things, how you can improve things for everybody's life, and creating jobs and so on. Just going over there with the right mindset, you'll go far. And I think
Yeah. Well, thanks.
Kenny and Terry are a very good example. And there's many others out there that are doing a great job,
Right, exactly. They're just the ones that, kind of hit home because I think we're going through the same channels to get done what we need to get done to, kind of start our journey in that area. So we just and for my family, we just want to say thank you. And I know it's tiring. You're going with a lot of experience, and then you're going with a lot of patience, because I'm pretty sure that you're answering these questions over and over again. So we just appreciate that you're taking the time to do this for us. So.
No problem. You're welcome.
All right.
You're welcome.
All right. Okay. Well, it's nice to see you guys. And
yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, guys. Yes. Thank you, Tara, coming in. She's also invested with us. She bought some land with us. So, great sister. Nice to speak to her. Like she said, there's a lot of people that's paved the way for people, and showing them how things are in the Gambia. It's good. Listen, we can all go out there and live good in Gambia, and all be happy, and it's definitely a good thing. Daniel, you are doing a good job. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm just focusing what I'm doing, and it can be stressful at times, but yes, just focusing what I'm doing and delivering. Yes, that's the most important thing. So yeah, that's the most important thing. Miss Lady, thanks for this live. You're welcome. No problem. I'm gonna just double check I ain't missed any other questions. Okay, we need community to work with us and help us, and hopefully we can give back to the community. Yes, no, definitely, Shaza. Yes, so it's important that we work with the Gambians, and they work with us. So that's what it's all about, working with each other. So yeah, thank you, Shaza. Okay, I've just put my details up on the screen. So anyone needs to contact me, you're welcome to contact me. Yes. Okay, I can see you down there, King Joseph, but it says device not connected. So you'd need to connect to a mic and a cam. Yeah, so probably you haven't got the right things to connect up. But anytime, brother, when you're ready. Akita, appreciate all that you are doing, Daniel. Yes, no problem. You're welcome. Thank you. Well, I thank you guys as well for believing in me and trusting me as well. It's a big commitment. It's not easy to just put your trust into people. But you know, I'm not really a talker on such of things like that. But I'll just let my work do the talking, and that's the way I always operate. Okay, Shazza again. Got a question for you. Is there a direct route on foot from the land to the beach? Yes, on your Pacific lands, there is a route where you can walk straight down to the beach. Yes. Clayton Nisbet, thank you for being trustworthy, Daniel. You are doing this with a lot of integrity. Yeah, thank you, appreciate it. Not used to all these compliments here, really, to be honest. You know, you guys have to stop this. But you know, like I said, I'm not looking for compliments. I'm not. I just need to do what I need to do and deliver, and that's it. You know, like I said, I've got an office out there. It's not functional yet. Like I said, my last trip, I had so much things to sort out. I couldn't get around to doing things. But my next trip is getting the office up and running. So, you know, when people arrive in the Gambia, they've got rather than calling us, they've got a place where they can go to, right? Go straight, you know, not straight, but I mean, you've got an office to go to, investment in the Gambia, where you can kind of come and meet us, you know. Okay, Junior, how to get in touch? Do you work with Black Sit organization? No, we're just our own organization. We don't I haven't teamed up with anybody. I'm not saying I wouldn't in the future, but no, it's just me and two other guys on the ground, Cherno and Jibril. Yes. I'm looking for a secretary very soon, but I have to have obviously the office functional. But you know, so yeah, I'll be employing local Gambians, and hopefully when I get a bigger space, I want to employ some, you know, diasporans coming back as well, or maybe not even employ, but even if anyone wants to come and help and whatever, obviously pay you for it, for your expertise. I'm sure there's a lot, you know, there's a lot we can go over there with, you know, in terms of training people up and, you know, and helping out to grow this business as well. You know, that's what I'm looking to do. But, you know, I just take my time and do things correctly. Yes, that's more important. Shazza, though, laugh out loud, you deserve the accolades, behave yourself. No, well, maybe, yeah, no. Still got a lot to deliver, so maybe later on you can thank me. But yeah, no, definitely I'm doing my thing. PG, there's always a direct route to the beach. It can be a mile or 100 miles. That was a dumb question. I think that was a bit unfair, whoever you are. So I'm going to take that off. So that's just I don't think that was a dumb question. That was a valid question. Person wants to know how far their property is from the beach. So anyway, I'm not going to entertain that. Right. Okay. Hola, Ayaba, Aran. Hello, nephew. Yes, greetings. How you doing? You okay? Yeah, I mean, some of the people that are on here or who I do know of, like Natasha just come up, she's all from us. But some people got different names. Obviously, they got their YouTube names. So if you are someone who I do know but don't know your YouTube name, you know, maybe you can send me a message later and say, "Oh, that's me." But yeah, I do know. I know Shazza is and quite a few others, DJ, obviously, and so on. Okay, hello, Daniel. Do you know when my land location will be cleared and marked? That's right. Okay. All right. I did put on the group that they've started it today in Petroli. So they've started to clear the land, you know, which I've paid people to start it. So they're clearing the land. They've started it today. And once they've cleared the land, then they demarcate it, which means they'll number each plots. Yeah. Because different plots, some people got different sizes. So we need to demarcate whose land belongs to who and so on. But yeah, we're working on, we've just finished with Jambangeli. So we're on to Petroli now. That's your land, Natasha. So we're on it. Yeah. Shazza, PJ, thanks for that. Daniel, you know what I meant. I don't even watch that Shazza film. I'll play that no, man. Junior, I did not get when we'll be in the Gambia. You meaning you didn't get when I will be in the Gambia? I'll be in the Gambia January/February. Yes, so that's when I'll be there. So okay. Yeah. So yeah. Yes. Let's everybody just man. We don't need to be rude to each other. You know, it's everyone's got a valid question. If you don't know, you ask. You know what I mean? So don't feel no way to ask any question. Let's just be respectful to each other. Yeah. Okay. Junior, I can plan my trip when you will be in Gambia. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Anytime. DJ, there's a lot of ignorant people on here tonight. Yeah, well, don't worry about them, DJ. We just ignore them. We don't need to pay them any mind. Anyone continues with anything, they're gonna be removed. There's no need to be rude to nobody. Morgan Smith, at the last chat you mentioned. Okay, let me put you up on the screen. The last chat. You mentioned that you were doing a diagram of the 20 plots. I could not tell from any of the videos or other what area looks like. Is it gated community or a series of plots? It's a series of plots. Obviously, it's not like a gated community as such, but it's I did put up the plots, but they're just like allocated numbers. In future, I'm going to be working on improving how we advertise the plots as well, because I know a lot of people want to know what's like surrounding like and so on. So, and even so, that would in terms with the drone as well. So at least you can have like a bird's eye view of what's around you. But you know, we have had a few, some of our customers that have bought from us previously, who are in the Gambia right now, and they've gone to look at other lands that we've got, and you know, we've had some good feedback from it. So those last 20 plots is a good location because they've got the highway coming through that area. So it's definitely up and coming. Hope that answers your question. Heart and Soul, a moderator. I prayerfully be in the Gambia the last week of January, first week of February. Yes, you'll catch me out there, don't worry. I'll be there, God willing. That's that. Thank you very much. Yes, you're welcome. That's all right, no problem. Sharon, yes, okay. Sorry, I'm your I'm your auntie who bought land in Sanyan. Yes, Sharon. How can I forget Sharon? Yes, blessings, sister, or auntie, I should say. Yes. Yeah, Miss MJ. Yes, I know. You're Marilyn. Yes, so MJ is another another investor who bought land. Sandra, I know Sandra is also an investor. Greetings from UK. Your house is coming along beautiful, guys. Check it out on Investment in the Gambia YouTube channel. Yeah. So yeah, just look out for my channel where I'm showing you my build as it goes on. Like I said, we're doing you know, people's arts. We are starting to build now, so that's the next thing I'm doing. Like I said, I've been in the building trade for quite a long time, so I know what's what. So you know, you don't have to go with us. You go over there, you get a few quotes and see, and you know, inquiry and do your research on contractors before you go ahead with them. Just know a little bit about them. So yeah, you know, we will be doing that, fencing, building. We can design your home. So, you know, anyone who wants to use our services is welcome. And at the same time, you know, get a few quotes as well, you know, try out different contractors, you know, keep your options open. And, you know, go with where the price is right and also where you feel more competent and more confident in that contractor. Yeah, it's just about recommendations, seeing their work, what they're about, and so on. You know, like I said, I'm showing you my project. So a lot of the contractors I use, I'll be using them for those that want to hire us and so on. And also, obviously, I'll be vetting other contractors as well. So, you know, to do other builds. Right, okay. Brittany, hello, Daniel. Do you know how long you will be there on your next trip? Okay, my next trip will only be 2 to 3 weeks. Yes. I mean, my last trip, I was there for a month. I have got a job here also. So, you know, I'm self-employed, so that's where I'm a bit lucky. But I've still got to be here to take care of things and clients as well. So my last trip was a month, so I don't think I'll be there for a month this time. So it'll be 2 to 3 weeks. I'll be coming with my family as well, my wife and my son. So yeah, those of you that know my little man, he's always popping up on some of my videos. Yeah, he'll be there as well. Okay. Cheryl Lee, Daniel, where in the Gambia is your house? My house is in Sanyang. Yes. Yeah, that's where a lot of our investors have purchased in Sanyang. Yeah. So yeah, we pretty much all be neighbors, and even Jambanjelly. Jambanjelly is not far. It's like 10-15 minutes drive away from Sanyang. So it's all like South Combos. So it's all close. But yeah, it's a nice spot. Natasha, no. If anyone that's new here, Daniel is legit on getting land from. I got all my paperwork with all the stamps on them, so you can trust him with no worries. Thank you, Tasha. Yeah, I mean, that's the sort of compliment I want, because, like I said, my work will do the talking. I'm not really a nonsense person. You know, I just tell you as it is. I'm not going to be here, big myself up and say, use me or come to me and buy land. No, I'm not, I don't, you go with what you feel comfortable with. But, I can assure you, all those that have come to me, I've delivered. Some are still patiently waiting for their land papers, so sometimes I have to go hard on physical planning. Sometimes it's out of my hand. Some have been patiently waiting a bit longer than I anticipated, but the end result is, you've got your land, you've got your paperwork, and that's what's most important. Yes. Right. And thank you, Tasha, for the compliment. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yes, everybody smash that like button, folks. Appreciate if you can all smash the like button. Yeah, and all I ask is, like I said, like, my work does the talking, and I just leave it as that. I'm not here to pipe myself up or anything like that. I'm quite real. I'm just me. I don't put a no act or anything. I don't interfere. I do see a lot of things on YouTube. I don't interfere in it. I'm not, it's just not me. I just focus on what I need to do. And I don't need to prove anything to anyone. I let my work do the talking. And that's the way I am. And, that's it. Yes, okay. African Impress 01. Hey, Daniel, hope you are well. I'm good, thank you. Hope you're good too. Would you mind giving us a breakdown on the cost for the house build? Do you mean my house? Okay. I won't be able to give you a breakdown now because this is too much paperwork. To be honest, I don't even fully know how much I've spent, to be honest. I'll probably cry. But, well, I think for what I've achieved, I think I've done all right. But I will double check on, what I've sent over there and things like that. I will do I'll give you a rough estimation so people's got an idea, because I guess people do want to know, and people got to plan their budget, what they need to roughly, get to where they want to get to and how much money they're going to need. So yes, I can't give you the answer right now because I'll be guessing. I don't want to tell you A and it's B. So But okay, you're not the first person to ask. I am gonna, because I put the video up today of the latest on my house. The roof is complete, and a few people have asked me, you know, how much have I spent so far and etc. I couldn't give them an answer because I haven't done all my full calculations, but I can give some estimates. Nikita, I'm interested in green build for my house. Yes, so like eco-friendly home. Yes, we can definitely help you. We can help you with that, no problem. DJ, not about the price, people, it's the quality of the build. Yes, well, yeah, that's a good point, DJ. Yeah, I mean, you know, people have asked. I know some people just want some sort of indication, but you know, everyone's taste is different, everyone's budget is different, everyone's requirements are different. You know, some people want 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms. You know, so, and it also depends on what sort of materials you're going to be using, so on. You know, you're going to go the high end, or you're going to be like on the medium end, or you just want something just basic, nothing fancy. You know, it all depends. I mean, it could, you know, even in terms of like your windows, and if you want some crazy mad designs and things like that, you know, it all depends. But I will guarantee that it is a lot cheaper than most places in the world. The homes that you can build there, well, you couldn't build it out in the West. They're like mansions. They're like where movie stars live, and you know, some big mansions. But yes, and we can achieve that, and it's affordable. Yeah, I will say that the labor is relatively cheap and reasonable. It is going up time to time, but you have got a barter. You know, you don't always take the first price. Even me, when I'm building my house, I don't. You know, I've got guys who I know their work and so on, and I will use them. But you know, if the price ain't right, then you know it's got to be reasonable, within reason. So it all depends, you know. But yeah, that's why you have to shop around and so on. Hold on, I'm just going to go back to this one. Blackbird sings. Good evening, Daniel. Yes, good evening, Blackbird. When I purchase land, can I add my son as a second owner? Would he need to be in the country to sign papers as he lives in the Caribbean? No, it's fine. You can put his name. You can put his name on the deeds, and he doesn't have to be present. No, so that's fine. Ruby Julian, hello from Florida. Where is currently raining though? Okay, Florida's raining. Okay. It's usually a lot of thunder in Florida. I do remember that. I'm sure they call it the lightning state. I do remember driving down in Florida once, many years ago, and I was driving on the highway and then just lightning just comes straight down. I was like, wow, this is some serious BS, I should say. Once the land is purchased and everything has gone through, do you help with finding someone putting fences up around the land? Yes, yeah. So like I said, I'm getting involved in the building now as well. So investment in the Gambia is going to be doing building as well. So, you know, as well as selling land. We've given out a few quotes, and we're in the process of building a few people's fences, those that have bought from us. Some of them have gone independently. Some of them are in the Gambia. Some have gone independently and found their own contractor. Like I said, you know, that's, you know, you're welcome to, you know, go with who you feel comfortable with, and, you know, just do your research. But yes, we do help in terms of building and building your fence and putting up gates and so on. So we can cover all services. We can cover it all. It's not a problem. Okay. Willie Wimbush, yes, brother, is another investor of ours. Greetings to the wife as well. Okay, peace fam. What's the plot size on your build? Trying to get a perspective. Okay. My land is not big. My land is only 30 by 15. Yeah, it's not huge. It's not big. So basically, it's pretty much wall to wall, really. You know, some people don't like that. They say, well, you know, it's too close to the wall. I bought that land some time ago off of a real estate in the Gambia before I was doing all this myself. But yeah, and then I've got a garden which is reasonable. I can, you know, if I want to put a little pool, I could put a little pool there. Don't think I am. I might just put a little hot tub or something like that, or put a Zanzibar, have a little barbecue area, and hopefully invite some of you guys around one day once it's all done. Can have a little barbecue and a little bust some tunes, play some music, and yeah, kick back. Yes, Auntie Sharon, I can understand that question of cost, because at least we can have some general idea. So it is about the cost if you are on a budget. No, very true. Yes, yes. Like I said, everybody's pocket is different, so you do need some indication. But yeah, so maybe if, you know, when you're putting a question, give me be a bit more specific on the question. Maybe if you can give me a little bit more detail. How many bedrooms you want? Is it a bungalow? Is it a 2-story building? You know, all this has got to be taken into consideration. So, because all that reflects the price. And then maybe I can give you some rough estimations then. Ruby Julian, when we come to the Gambia in April, will you have more lands available? Yes, I'm sure we will. I'm sure that's the plan. You know, like I said, I'm in this for the long run, so hopefully I can continue what I'm doing and, you know, keep providing, you know, lands and affordability lands. You know, I've heard a lot of people now talking about, you know, land prices are going up, people are getting greedy, and so on. I would say, from my point of view, that's not my intention. Okay, you know, I'm doing it as a business as well. You know, I'm always straight and I don't lie. You know, everyone and people's gonna go there and do business as well. I try and keep the prices as reasonable as I can. If you go to some other real estates, you know, you can pay a lot more. But you know, it all depends as well, because you have to remember, we have to buy the lands as well, and that determines on the costing of how we're going to sell the land and how much we're going to sell the land for. So hence that if we get lands that are cheaper, I spoke to the guys on the ground just recently, or today, matter of fact, and said, look, we need to find a more variety of lands where it's cheaper as well. Obviously, depending on the locations. So that's what I'm planning on doing. So keep an eye out. I will be bringing out some reasonable price lands. And yeah, and who knows, if it continues, maybe I'm gonna if I do well and lands are going well and so on, I'll do a raffle, and maybe whoever wins will get a 20 by 20 land, and that would be and I'm not charging for the raffle. It will be free. All I will ask is that maybe the person will make a donation to a course in the Gambia. I haven't thought about it properly yet, how I'd want to do it, but the money will not go to me. It will go to a charity or something in the Gambia. But yeah, but that'll be in the future, not for now. But I have got some cheaper lands coming up, hoping very soon. I'm hoping if it goes through well, then it'll be a reasonable price. Okay, Ruby again. Also, I do have a question. Must be in the Gambia to buy land, or can we sign papers while we are in the States? Yeah, you can buy land while you're not there. Most of our investors bought when they're not there, to be honest, and yeah, most of them did. Well, yeah, literally all of them did, more or less. But yes, what you do is, in terms of signing papers, we do a contract between us first, between me and you, the buyer, and then you sign the contract, and then once all paid for, then we can start the process of the paperwork. So yeah. And in terms, once the paperwork has come in, yeah, so in there we can sign on your behalf. Your name will be all on the paperwork. We can sign on your behalf. We can send you the paperwork via DHL. So that's not a problem. And as Natasha came on a bit earlier and said, she's got her papers. We gave her her papers, so she's waiting to come out to Gambia fairly soon, and she can start with her work. Right. Okay. Dino Car. Are there more lands in Jamba and Jelly for sale? Yeah, we've got some coming up anytime now. So stay tuned. Yeah, we have got some. I have got some people that have contacted me before, and I've promised them that I will contact them prior to announcing it. So I'll have to base it on, excuse me, first come, first serve. Yeah. Miss Eslop, how do you buy this land? So, okay, you buy the land is basically you get in contact with us. Yeah, if you contact, all my contact details are up there. So if you want to contact me, I can talk you through the process. But first point of call is we'll sign a contract between us, and then we'll go into the payment side of things, and then from there we'll go into the paperwork. Are the lands are the land purchase or lease? So we sell freehold lands. Yes, that's the land we sell. It's not lease. Lease is another. There's a lot of paperwork involved when it comes to lease properties in the Gambia. I've not really got too involved with it, to be honest. And if I did, I would need to do a lot of research on it. I don't know too much on that, so I don't really deal with them. But I do know there's a lot of paperwork involved when it comes to lease. It needs to go to different departments and so on. Correct question must be in the Gambia sign a purchase. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, we can leave a space for you to sign, or we can sign on your behalf. But either way, it doesn't matter because your name is on the paperwork. You are the sole owner of the land. Yeah. What? Okay, DJ. I think this was for Sharon. Okay, that's a conversation between Ola and Sharon. Yeah. Okay. Before I go soon, I'll be coming off soon. It's getting a bit late here. If anyone does want to pop back in, the last chance for coming on the video live. I'll give you a last chance. So anybody's brave enough to come on and do a live video and chat, you're welcome. If not a problem, that's fine. Yes, barbecue and Big D's house. Yes, Shaga. There is barbecue. Yes, definitely. I will be. Yeah, man. I'm. You know, I work hard, but I also like to play hard. African Impress. Thinking about a 2-story or a 3-bed. Okay. Yeah. It always helps if we've got plans in front of us to kind of, then I can give you some estimations. Ruby, what is the average cost of a 6-7 bedroom build? I'll be guessing right now. Without a plan in front of me or anything, I wouldn't be able to. You're talking 6-7 bedroom. Depending on how far back you're going or how high you're going, it's just, yeah, it's hard to say. Daniel, did you say your land was 30 by 50 or 30 by 15? No, 30 by 15, 15. 30 by 50? Nah, I haven't got that big land. Yeah, 30 by 15. Yeah, that's what I've got. MD2V2. Some of these lands are ancestral lands. Yes. Some of these lands were, passed down ancestral lands. Yes, you are right. Ruby Gillian, yes, I definitely have heard prices are skyrocketing. I heard prices are doubled. I wouldn't go so much as doubled. No, I wouldn't go that far. Prices, it's just like supply and demand, unfortunately, anywhere in the world where there's a high demand, people want to take advantage of it and put their prices up. Unfortunately, it's just the way it is. It's not the way I would want it, because I'd rather the prices stay reasonable, at a reasonable price. But yeah, and it's not only for the diasporans, it's got to stay at a reasonable price for Gambians in the Gambia as well, because prices go up, up and up and up. Local people are going to be outpriced. They can't buy a house, buy land. It's not good. So hopefully it stays stable, But yeah, prices are going up, unfortunately, like anywhere in the world, It's just the way it is. Yes, DJ. Sorry guys, I'm yawning, I'm tired. I have to go to bed soon. Right, electrician and in the construction, and I've seen a lot of houses on YouTube are not built properly, and that's why you see damp on the walls in the houses. Yeah, which is correct. Yeah, it's right. You have to, you have to, have contractors know what they're doing, So it's important from the ground up. Also, you don't want damp rising from the ground during the rainy season, humidity, so on. That's why even me, make sure I put a membrane at the bottom of the foundation, so I'm not going to get any rising damp from the ground during the rainy season. Before your tribes fighting for their lands soon. Tribes. Yeah, well, I don't know about fighting for their lands, but just hoping, no, I can't see that at the end of the day. And, hopefully that won't happen. No. I got some reasonable rate in C4. Natasha, no, I got some reasonable, yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about lands, yes. C4 is a bit cheaper. It is cheaper than Sanyang and Jambanjaki. C4 is a little bit inland. So yeah, you can get lands cheaper there. But even them, I heard they're starting to increase their prices there. That's true, DJ, because I've seen some awful built homes. Yeah, you have to be careful. Yeah, definitely. Don't worry, I'm on your side. I've even seen them on the bags. Okay. They said rental homes are also going up. Yeah, definitely going up. Yeah, prices are getting out of hand with the rentals. Even though I was talking about trying to help people when they come over to get rentals and that, maybe it's something I'll continue doing, or I'm not sure, but because I don't really want to put my name to things that are just getting ridiculous. So some things is best leave alone. But yeah, I'll still help people when they want to come over, and we can help them find rentals. But prices are going up, so I always say, always look for yourself as well. Go on B&B and is it Airbnb? Look at them. But I do know prices are going up. DJ, so true, bags building looks bad. Okay. Once they see a lot of diaspora is coming, prices will rise. Yeah. Unfortunately, it is that as well. They're seeing a lot of diasporans coming, and they're just thinking pounds and dollars. It's wrong, really, but it's just the way it is. Miss MJ, DJ, thanks for your knowledge. I am budgeting for a lot of waterproofing. Yes, during the rainy season. Yeah, because rain's no joke in the Gambia. It rains. I hope the new contractor does a good job. That security arm will give problems in a few years. Okay. So I'm just reading Sharon and DJ's private messaging each other. Mystic, do you plan to have drainage system built in the area you're selling lands? Drainage system? No, that's down to the individual person who purchased their land, what sort of, or whether that's going back to like someone asked about paving the roads. That's something you do as a community. Maybe in the future that we can do all these things, but the only thing with that is somebody's got to pay for it, and then that means our price have to go up dramatically. Then everyone starts saying, he's getting too expensive or whatever. But then if you want like a proper estate with paved roads, street lamps, proper drainage system, then it's out there. There is big real estates doing it. It is out there, but you're going to pay a premium for it. It's whether you're willing to pay that. But it's possible something I can think of in the future. Yes. Okay, so yeah, she's put all my details up. Yeah, so everyone hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Those that are newcomers to the channel, please subscribe, share, hit the like button. Yeah, hopefully you join again. I'm going to answer a few more questions and I'm out of here because it is after 11 in the evening here. I've got work in the morning. Don't you just hate Mondays? That's where I want to go. I want to go to Gambia. Yeah. Okay, the last African. Africa has a taint about it now. I don't know what they were thinking. Not to build. Okay, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can go through a few more of these questions. Daniel, sorry I wasn't able to join your channel live. I had issues with my headset and mobile web browser. No worries, brother. Whenever you're ready. Thanks. Count us in. John Mango. So when building a house, do you not agree to a price up front? if you charge orders, if you change orders, price may increase. Also, who can set with the PM and Arch Designs, who performs inserts for electric plumbing. Yeah, we can, we can arrange all that. That's no problem. So your first question, so building a house, do you not agree to a price up front? Sometimes it's better to build in stages. And then you kind of know what you're paying for. So that's a good way. So you kind of build in sections and take it to a certain level, and that's what, and then you can kind of manage your costings. DJ, come on, people, get in the live chat. Hey, DJ, stop talking. You get in the live chat. Come on. Right. Yeah, so, yeah, if anyone wants to join the live chat, it's the last opportunity. If not, then I know there's a lot of shy people on here today, isn't it? I don't know what's going on. Miss MJ, have a good night, everyone. Good night, Miss MJ, good night. How much is labor per day for contractors? It all depends on what trade it is. Some could be $300 C, $400 C, $500 C. It just depends what trade. Like anywhere really. It's what skills you're paying for. And it depends. If it's a whole contractor, then obviously, they charge overheads and then whatever. It's profit for themselves. Are you going to pay for a contracts manager to oversee the work? You have to, all this has to be taken into consideration. Hey, how much for a 20 by 40 in Brufut? Is land expensive in Brufut over other locations? Yeah, Brufut is expensive. I'm not sure how much. I've not really been selling any lands in Brufut. Yeah, because Brufut is expensive. It is. Thanks for answering. Hope to contact you soon. I miss your answer when you will be in Gambia. Okay, I'll be in Gambia January or February. Between January and February, that's when I'm going to be in Gambia. Will you be having more availabilities near the beach in near purchases? Yes, we will. We'll be having some. Sorry, guys, I'm just going through these quick now. King Joseph, Daniel, brother. It's weird. I'm getting hit with all these technical and life issues. Despite it all, I am encouraged for my big move. Yeah, brother, just keep your head up, man. We spoke before and several times on the phone. You keep your head up, keep positive, and keep aiming at that goal. You'll do it. Don't worry, brother. Just keep going, man. Hey, Sharon. Yes, thanks for the super sticker. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's much appreciated. Yes. Yes, DJ. Thank you, brother. Thanks for the donation there. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much. Let me just go. Let's just check any more other questions. Chaza. No, I quite like Mondays, but then I'm a bit weird. Okay, cool. Would you consider communal residents putting some funds towards drainage, lighting, roads, etc.? Divvy the cost up for individual communal plots, Jambanjeli, Sanyang, C4. Yeah, no, definitely something could look into. It's just it's whether people want that, and so well, people want it. Everybody wants it, but it's it all just comes down to cost. Yes, I'd like to thank everyone again, those that donated. I'm not here for that, but appreciate it anyway. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I guess you're paying for me being up so late. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Shazza, I'll jump on next time, Daniel, with a bag of questions. So ready yourself, though. I'll be ready for the questions. Don't worry. Do you live permanently in Gambia now? No, I'm in UK, so I'm back and forth. One day, soon. Daniel, are second-hand vehicles expensive in Gambia? Yes, they can be expensive, but then when you weigh it up in terms of the shipping cost, the taxes, getting it out of the port, it might be better off getting a vehicle there. But when I say it's expensive, I just say it's the price I will pay there. I can get probably a nicer car here for that price, but you can get reasonable price cars, different values. Yeah, so it's okay. You can get a decent car out there, a decent price. You just shop around. Okay, Shazza and Clayton, I'll also be in that area. Yeah, you guys on the same you guys on the same land. So just to let you know. Yes, you guys are neighbors, yes. Mo McPhee, how much are the Sanyang Seaview plots again? So the Sanyang Seaview plots, they're all sold, but we will be having some more coming up soon. Last time we was doing the Sanyang Seaview, top of my head, I think it was 225,000 Seaview plots, but that was not including paperwork. So now we're including paperwork, so it'll be a little bit more. So yeah, because I don't want to have to keep going back to the customer and say, right, you have to pay this extra for the paperwork and so on. So now we're just trying to make it all inclusive. Right, okay, I've been on there a little while now. I'm going to answer just 2 more questions. That's not for me. Block party, anyone? Yes, yes. Okay, that's it, guys. I'm going to call it a day. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for Tara, who joined in the live chat. Thanks not for those that didn't join, but anyway, maybe next time. Yeah, so everyone stay blessed, stay safe, and yeah, and catch me on the next one. And yeah, so my contact details are up there, so if you need to contact me, we'll be having some more plots coming up soon. And yeah, there was a few other things I wanted to discuss, but man's tired, I've got to sleep. Yeah, but stay blessed and hit that like button before we leave. Those that are newcomers, please subscribe. And yeah, so yeah, man, I'd like to say thanks everybody. Yes, yes, good night and stay blessed. 1.